So guys, it's been long time since I have made any tutorials on families. Today we will make a simple window family. I will just show you how it functions, how you can make it a bit parametric. I don't know if we can go and make double panel, triple panel and have heavy customization in them. But what I'm going to do is show you how quickly we can create a 3D window family into Revit. Okay guys, let's get started with the window family. So this is a basic window family that comes, family template that comes along with Revit. If you want to open and make a new window family, first you need to go to new, click here, and in the template file, Revit template file, you just have to scroll down and then select window family. So this is just a template and I have already opened it. So you will just go here and click open. But I have it open over here. And this is how the first time when you open the family, it will look like. This is the exterior side. This is the interior side. They have already given us a wall. This is an inbuilt wall. You don't have to delete it or anything. It won't come into your project. So they have already given us the width, and in the interior or exterior side you will see the height, and then they have given us the default sill height. So what uh, what does a window family actually is? So it is a frame and then it has a panel with a glass in it. So what we will do is first we will have to create a frame that will be in this window, and then we will separately create a window panel family which will be nested into this. And I will show you or I will just briefly tell you why we are doing that. So first let's go ahead and create the frame. Create, and as I've always said, click on reference plane, then click here, pick lines, and then I will put an offset of around 50 mm. From everywhere I will do this. Then I will give dimensions. So from here to here, line it, here to here, here to here. So I have given them the dimension, and then I will give these dimension some parameters of frame width. And I will select all of these and give them the same parameter so that we can adjust the frames based on our requirements. So once we have done this, next thing is we need a frame thickness as well. So we will go in the reference level, and here always we know that frame is always from the center. It doesn't go on one direction. So I will create a reference plane, pick plane, and then I will give around 25 on one side and 25 on other side, and then I will dimension this so that it, whenever we want to change it, we can change it based on our requirement. Then frame depth. So we have the basic outline of the frame that we need. Now let's go ahead and create the frame. So first we will go in the external part of it, and here I'm going to use sweep. Sweep becomes better to control a geometry. So I will just show you why. Sketch path. So I will just go here, go here, go here, and go here. Then I will align. So this is the AL is the align tool. Just go align, lock, then align, lock, and here again align, lock. Once you do this, click OK. Then you need to go to edit profile. Click on edit profile, then it will take you to the reference level again, then open view. So once you have that, you can see that crosshair over here, this is your profile origination point. Then you will create a rectangle over here. Go here, create this, and then do not forget to lock all of these. And once you do this, click OK. And when you go in 3D, you will be able to see your profile that is inside the window. And one thing that I forgot to do was I need to keep it within this. Remove constraint, because I don't want the profile to be as thick as the wall. I want to manage it based on what I want and how I want it to be. So let's click this and go on 3D. Now you can see we have a profile. So this is functioning and this is how it looks in 3D. Now let's go and create the panel. I'll go in the new family and I will create a panel, but not as a window family. I will just make it a specialty equipment for now because I want to have it more flexible. So that's why I'm just creating it as a specialty equipment. I'll go and click on reference plane, click here, then I will give an offset of 300 and 300, 300 and 300. I will add the dimensions. Now, even the window panels have frame. Okay, so we will make a frame and in that we will nest the glass. For that, we also need the width of the plane. So once we have this open, we will go in the front elevation and we will create the height and the width parameter. So height, I'm going to offset it to 1200 just because it's a window. And then for width, I will do a 300 offset on both sides because I just want to keep it at 2 feet wide, and I will dimension the entire thing again and equal. And here as well, from the front elevation, I will create another reference plane at 600 to make it the center of our window panel family. Then click on dimension and then dimension this. Do it equal and then do equal again. And then we will go on reference level. This will be the depth of our window panel frame. So here I will go, I'll click on the reference plane and I will give the thickness to it. So thickness, I don't want it to be too much, so I will just give 10 mm offset. Click here, one side, two side, then give it equal parameter, and then I will put it as depth of panel. Depth of panel will decide the depth of panel, and this will be our width and this will be our height, which I already gave. And now even the window panel family should have a frame to hold the glass, so we will do that. We'll click here, go here, 25 mm frame. For now we can change it to anything that we want later. And then I'm going to dimension it as we dimensioned the things earlier. So now this will become my frame thickness. Frame thickness, and I will give the same parameters to the others. Oh, I forgot to dimension this part. Frame thickness. Once you have done this, now I think we have overall framework to create the frame and the central panel. So let's go ahead and do the same thing as we did before. Sweep and then sketch path and then create a rectangle in the inner side of the frame that we created. Okay, once you have done this, then go on edit profile, right or left, whichever profile you want to go, open, and from here we can give it a profile thickness, and this should be our profile thickness because we have already given the depth parameter and everything, so it will just go around. And now we can go in 3D and see this is our frame which is ready. Now we can go in the front elevation and create an extrusion for our glass. Again in the inner side, lock everything, then go on the reference level, and here you will see that glass should be a bit thinner than the frame. So what I will do over here is create a reference plane and I will do 5 mm offset from the center, 5 mm this side, 5 mm that side. So we will have a, if we want, we can create a glass thickness parameter which will be independent of the frame, and we can later on manipulate it because glass is calculated in environmentally friendly or sensitive houses. So we have a inner glass and then we will give it a material parameter. So I will say glass material, and for the exterior we will say as frame material. So we have glass and frame materials. We will go in the property section. Let's see if we have some inbuilt materials. So basically we don't have it. I'm just giving the frame as default material and glass as the glass material, which is already loaded into this. So here we have the panel, and once we have the panel, what we can do is put this panel family into the main window family. But before doing all of that, I will just go ahead and save this family. I think I will save it over here. Window panel family and nested, because I'm going to nest it into the other family. Now let's push it into the other project. Here you will see that this is how the panel family came in. Let's go in the exterior part. Okay, now we will go ahead and align the center of the plane to the center of this window family. Here you go, align, and then you go align. Okay, once you have done this, go on the exterior elevation and click on that nested window family, and click edit type. Once you have done that, click on the width. That is the first thing that we will go ahead and manipulate. And okay, so I will explain it again because many of you, I'm sure you haven't seen my other tutorials. So this is how you connect parameters. First you click on the nested window family, click here, then go on edit type, and then you will see the family parameters. Then click on the width and then you will see the width parameter that is there in your window family. Then you will just click on width and click OK, and then apply. So now you have the same width as the main window family, and then you will click on the height, and then your frame will be adjusted based on the height as well. But here you can see that it has moved up. What you will do is create a reference plane here at the center of the window, and then give it a equal parameter. Oops. Like this. And once it has an equal parameter, you can go ahead and lock your window to this. So now you have a 3D window family that is exactly aligned to your window frame, and you can manipulate it based on however you want. I will just show you how you can do that. If you go here, you can type in any of the width, 1200 by 1600. Let's see, it will just function however you want. Because we have made it parametric, it will just keep moving as however we want. Even if you arrange or edit the sill height, it won't matter to this family, because where is the sill height? See, I will go ahead and type 900, apply. Sill height is changing, nothing is happening to our family. 300. Oh, I need to, yeah, I messed up. I needed to lock it so that it doesn't changes based on however it wants. And of course I have to lock this as well over here. So right now it will stay at the center no matter how we move. Let's manipulate the sill height again. 300. Yes, now it is moving properly. So yeah, you need to remember that you are locking it properly all the time, every time. And this is how you make your window family. I tried to make it as simple as possible for now. Next video, what we will do is we will create a window family with multiple panels into it, and which will be sliding window family. So you will be able to understand why I have nested this particular thing into a window family, not made the entire frame into this. So hold on for the next tutorial. And guys, if you have learned something from this video, if you are learning something from this video, please go ahead, hit a like and subscribe to this channel. I am able to do this just by your support. I am not doing any brand endorsement or anything. So you are my sole motivator to make these videos. So please go ahead, support this channel by subscribing and liking. Take care of yourself. I will see you soon. Bye bye.